Hi and welcome to my channel. Today I'm making a video in the series I've called my FPV Journey. This is part 4 in the playlist and also my 4th hour flying FPV. I will be using the DJI Neo 2 fitted with a digital transceiver which increases the range, particularly when using a standard RC. I will be wearing the DJI goggles N3 and I will be using the DJI Motion Controller 3. I have embedded the video footage from the goggles on top of the drone footage so that you can read all the data that you get whilst wearing the goggles. Featuring in this latest video, I will be activating sports mode and trying to increase my confidence by pushing the speed as much as I can in the open, then in a more confined space. All throughout I have taken all necessary safety precautions, working with a spotter where necessary. Where required, I have obtained permission to fly in areas where it is in or bordering a flight restricted zone. Next, I will also be flying on Blackpool Beach and trying out some of the easy Acro modes, which consists of the 180 drift, slides and flips. Finally, I will be flying in normal mode with full obstacle avoidance on at the Little Martin windmill, flying through a tight gap. Then I will be switching to sport mode to get through an even tighter space with all the safety features disabled. I hope you like this video. If so, why not leave a comment? Why not subscribe for future videos? It is completely free and it helps me to know what you like and what you want to see next. So thank you to every single one of you. Your support is greatly appreciated. Okay, let's get the drone in sports mode and set it off on a straight line speed test outside. Already over 12 meters a second. And there's my spotter. And run number 2 on a long empty road, just being careful with the people on the pavement. It's clear again, so I'll open it up again. Right, one more go, all good to go. Let's see if we can get it a bit quicker. Keeping my eye on that data on the goggles. And there it is, 13 meters a second. And in a confined space, fenced off from the public. And take 2. That feels quicker. 12.4 meters a second. To access the easy Acro mode, choose the menu at the top using the motion controller. You will then see 3 options on the left of the screen: slide, 180 degree drift and flip. To toggle through the options, use the scroll wheel on the motion controller. And to perform the acrobatics, push the joystick left or right. The options have now greyed out because certain conditions must be met. Here we have a high wind warning preventing it from working. It must also be in normal flight mode. This is the slide option, which doesn't really do anything spectacular. It just spins the drone round quite gently. Onto the 180 degree drift. Flicking the joystick right, it's done a full 180 turn, now flying backwards. And again, and scroll down to flip. As you can see, it's flashing, so you know it's not perfect conditions yet. Still flashing. And there you have a warning saying the altitude is too low. It has now stopped flashing. But again, it has another low altitude warning. And this time it has worked again. Just bringing up the altitude a bit, and it's available again. and out again. It seems the reflections from the water may also affect it. And finally, a low battery warning at 33%. So here I am at Little Marton Windmill with my Neo 2 flying in normal mode. 15 meters high. I'm going to use the little circle in the middle of the screen to try and fly through the fantail, a small windmill on top of the windmill which spins the sails around to face the wind. So the LiDAR sensor is showing an obstacle nearby. I'm going to keep my finger on the motion controller and try to fly it through, but it is getting resistance from the obstacle avoidance sensors. It looks like I'll have to fly it through the bigger gap at the top. Yes, there it goes. Now in sports mode and lined up with a fantail, I'll see how much easier it is to fly through with the obstacle avoidance off. Again, the sensors are picking up the obstacles, but it should allow me to pass through a much tighter gap. Here we go. Already it's quicker, and without too much bother it's through both gaps.